Sorry, Leon. Leon, you can bedge if you want. That's up to you. Oh, shit. Wow, Yeti really is rerunning a lot of different shirts. They reran one that I really wanted last time and never got around to getting, and it was the fucking Columbo shirt, and I just bought it. This one here. I regretted not getting this shirt last time Yeti had it, and they just so happened to get it back, and I was like, yes! Yes! I just looked. It's been there all day. I just looked. I was like, yes, the Columbo shirt's back. But they're bringing another one back that I already fucking own. One that I bought like 2 years ago. They're rerunning a lot of shirts. It's this one here. It's just the preview right now, but this is an old retro VHS shirt, kind of like this style that I have, but yeah, that's an older one. I think it's because probably a lot of artists are on vacations, and that's your old background. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? But yeah, I was excited to see that Columbo shirt back because I really wanted that one. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome. I didn't actually set up the tier list, so give me a second. I did download all the images I needed, though, but I did not make the tier list. Hold on. Which will only take a second. So, for anyone who doesn't know, this is... I'm going to be taking every game that I've played in 2024. Not every game. I'll mention a couple things I omitted. But most games that I played. Oh yeah, that was easy. I already did it. So I used a Steam database to download all the icons, which made this perfect. Because I was able to get the perfect sizes for all the images I needed. Let me just get some music. I wanted to listen to the Earthbound soundtrack. If it's still up. There we go. Nice. Thanks. Thanks, Earthbound. Thanks, Belch. Thanks, Belch. Alright. This game stinks, exactly. Why does it start with Master Belch's Belch? Good question. But this video's been up for 12 years. And this is probably one of the only ones left now because of the Nintendo takedowns. I've been up for 12 years. Alright, hold on. I know you're not seeing anything, just give me a second. There we go. I've been thinking about Earthbound lately, and I was like, oh man, can't play it again. We played Earthbound on this channel like 3 or 4 times. No, 2 or 3, I should say. Why not? I don't know. Seems like we played it a lot. Anyways, here we are. This is the Ryan Phantom games he played in 2024 tier list. I'm not showing you what they are yet. So what we have here is games that I played on stream to completion and almost completion. I included a couple that I got far enough in in 2024 that I can count as completed, basically. I omitted 2 idle games. I omitted Revolution Idle and Cookie Clicker, because I don't count them as video games. Sorry, Cookie Clicker. And yeah, there were a bunch of other games that I played in 2024, but like only played like an hour or 2 of, and I didn't really count. Idle. yeah. But yeah. Let's go ahead and check out the games we have. You look at this and you might say, well, that's not a lot of games, Ryan, but there's actually like 50 here. There's actually like exactly 50, which is really bizarre. But this is a bunch of games that some of them I played. Oh yeah, some of them I did not play. Some of them Cassie played, but I'm counting them as me because we experienced them together, which is close enough, if you ask me. Leon, you can go to bed. I might have to explain what some of these are. I was there. Yeah, exactly. No, okay. I might have to explain what some of these are, but that's okay. Like some of these are a little. You played Cyberpunk this year. Yeah, I included Cyberpunk, although I've played Cyberpunk through 3 times, but I did another playthrough this year, and I'll have something to say about that. But yeah, let's just start with the order that it uploaded them. Hi, Nox. Let's start with the order that it uploaded them. Hold on, you know what? First of all, let's add an F. Why don't we? I don't think any of these will actually be F. I don't think that would be fair to any of these, but... Why is it being weird? Does that count? There we go, F. Yeah, I don't think any of these will actually be F. But anyways, let's start. First up is Digzeum, a game I played in, I believe, mid-December last year? So, right towards the end. Is that Satisfactory at the bottom? Yes, we'll get to that. I went through another Satisfactory stage in 2024. Digzeum was like a fun... Technically, it's labeled as an idle game, but I don't think I idled even once in it. It was a cute little short game that was... It was basically like the Pokemon Platinum and Diamond, no, Pearl, Platinum and Diamond Underground, made into like a little fun little idle game. Very quick, very short, but I had a lot of fun with it. And I'm gonna give it an A because it was like 2 to 3 hours. It was fun. I liked it. Side Order. Splatoon 3 Side Order. Which, yes, I'm counting this even though it was DLC. Yeah, Sack's in here. We'll get to Sack. I played plenty of Sack this year. Yeah, Side Order's on here. I liked Side Order for the most part. I feel like it could have been longer. Modern day Northern Lion, yeah. Yeah, sure. I feel like it could have been longer. That's really my only complaint with Side Order is that it felt way too short, but that's okay. It had a lot of replayability. I'm gonna give it a B. It's pretty good. Donut County, which now, chat, this is fucked up. I played Donut County a year ago, I think today. I think I played it January 3rd, 2024. Because I played that for the New Year's variety stream in 2023, and then we finished it that week. So I think it's been a year, and I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really fun. Another short game, but like a lot of fun. So I'm gonna put that in A. Cult of the Lamb! Some of you will remember that I played plenty of Cult of the Lamb in 2024. And it included the chat integration where all of you had your own characters named after you. They introduced sex. I made it the farthest I ever have in Cult of the Lamb. In 2024, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, they added sex to Cult of the Lamb. They added a lot of things to Cult of the Lamb. And it's good. It's great. I haven't played the co-op update because it's not online co-op. But if they ever introduce online co-op, you know, Cult of the Lamb, give me a call. I'm gonna put that in A. Now, you may be wondering what this one is. There's no logo. But, for people in the know, you look at that screenshot with the planets and the fucking monoliths, and you go, ah, of course. That's Eternal Darkness. Sanity's Requiem. Wii game? No. That is Eternal Darkness, which we played with Cassie. We all got together and played one of Cassie's teenage games. I've never heard of this game. 2004 or 2002. It's early. Thank you, Britt. It's a horror game for the GameCube. It's funny. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but it was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, it was really good. There was like sanity effects and like there was like crazy shit going on in that game for such an early game. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I knew nothing either, Nox. I think the only people who knew things was Isu and Cassie. I think I'm gonna put it in S. I might be crazy, but I think I'm gonna put Eternal Darkness in S. I had a really good time with it. Next up, this is what's that one? The Nox game. Why am I blanking? Fragile Dreams. This is the Wii game. Fragile Dreams. Yeah. So, Fragile Dreams, we technically started in 2023, but we finished. I was like, what is this knocking? It's... Wow, is there really that much knocking for the Earthbound? That's all Porky? Just knocking at the door? Holy shit. I think it's finally over. There we go. So this is Fragile Dreams. I played it with Nox. This was another one I had never heard of. I think less people have probably played and heard of Fragile Dreams than people who played and heard of, Eternal Darkness. But it was one of Nox's favorite games, and I owed it to them to try it out and play it. And you know what? I liked it. It was... I'll tell you what, it was basically... It was really hard to play with real hardware, and we did eventually switch to emulator, and it was a lot easier to play with the mouse and keyboard. But it was a good time. I had a good time. It was kind of sad. It was a sad game, but it was a good game. And I was glad that I got to experience it with my friend Nox. Oh, look at this music coming in. Yay. And I'm going to put it in... I'm going to put it in B, but I'm going to put it above Side Order. Side Order's getting shafted right now. Side Order... Not for long. Not for long. We're gonna get some lower games than Side Order. And it's going to make it look like I don't hate Side Order, which I don't. Side Order is a perfectly fine game. Thank goodness you're here, which is indicated by this little yellow guy here, is a game that is full of irreverent British comedy. It's the most British game you'll ever fucking play. We had Cassie play it on stream, and it was insane. It was an insane video game, and I liked it a whole lot. And it was very funny, and I'm gonna give it an A, and it's gonna go here. Persona 3 Reload, the remake that came out early 2024. I mean, what can be said? It was Persona 3, and it was beautifully recreated. The only picky thing I had about it was the music. The music was not as good as the original music. I wish they had just kept the original music, but that's just me. That's just me. And we're gonna... We'll put it at A. We'll put it at the top of A. The Plucky Squire. So I did not actually finish the Plucky Squire. I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know. It wasn't as good as I thought it would have been. Sad. But it was, I liked what it was going for, and I'm gonna give it a C. But, yeah. 2064 Read-Only Memories, the replay through. Even though I played this back in, like, 2017 with Nox, Cassie played it for the first time in 2024. Giving me a new perspective on the game, I am going to give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna put it there. A little heavy-handed, heavy on the dialogue at times. I didn't realize until when we replayed it with Cassie. But the dialogue's a little long. But that's okay. The Invincible, I almost called it the Infinity. The Invincible was a space story-driven exploration game that we played in June? June or May. I remember it was around the time I decided to get a new job. But, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was like April-ish, May-ish. I was sick for most of it, yeah. It was good. I thought visually and the music was great. It was based off a book. I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. It wasn't too terribly wrong. Dino Run? What is Dino Run? The little unicorn. We'll get to the little unicorn. I'm gonna give the Invincible also a B. I'm gonna put it there. Yeah, we'll get to that pony. Oh boy. God. Guys, this is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door remake. It's the first time I ever played Thousand-Year Door all the way through. And it was incredible. I think Nintendo hit it out of the park with this one, guys. They cooked. The music, the fucking music was even, like, better than the original soundtrack. I'm ranking it like my top favorite so far. It was fucking great. Did I include? I did. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. What can I say about Ghost Trick? It took us a very, very long time to finish. Probably our slowest playthrough ever. But I fucking loved it. It was awesome. And we played the remake too, and it was just... It was a lot of fun. There was crazy twists towards the end that I did not see coming. I'm gonna give it an A. No, it's really good. It's really good. This poorly lit son of a bitch is Chris Walker from Outlast, which we watched Cassandra play for Halloween. It was really the first time I'd ever consciously paid attention to the game. Granted, we did use a walkthrough for most of it, because it's such a fucking maze, and we're terrible at video games. So I'm gonna give it a B. No, you know what? I'm gonna give it a C, but I'm gonna give it a high C. Like the drink. Way too dark. Way too dark and way too confusing. Twooey and Neo Twooey, yeah. That's some good shit. I have Valhalla here, which we have not finished. Cassie and I are playing through Valhalla. Very short. Wow. I cannot speak tonight. We're playing through Valhalla, slowly. And I've made it the farthest I ever had in the game, and I do like it a whole lot, and I'm gonna give it a B. And I think I can rank it pretty securely, even though we haven't finished it. I'm gonna give it a low B. Maybe it'll be on the 2025 list if we finish it. Maybe I can recorrect it. Next up, this is the logo for for Shadow of the Colossus, which I also haven't finished, but I'm very close. Sorry, I was laughing because Juno, I know you were here. Do you see? Do you see the icon I picked for Metaphor? Do you see her? This was one of the icons that was on Steam database. I guess somebody entered it as a custom icon for Metaphor. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna add Hulkenberg plushie. It'll be funny. Shadow of the Colossus, I've never played, I've never experienced until like a month ago. We're almost done. I think I just need one more stream of it, and I'll like it. It's good. It's a good game. You're gonna hear that a lot, but yeah, it's good. I'm gonna put it here. Funny that VLR is before 999. Yeah, it imported these in a weird order. I do not know why. But that's a good point. I'll put 999 before that. This is Amanda. Amanda the Explorer. What's it fucking called? Amanda the Adventurer. Amanda the Adventurer 1, which we finished the other day. I figured I'd include it, even though it's just this little mascot horror. I thought it was decent enough for what it was. I'll give it a B. Nah, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. Literally didn't even know you finished it. Yeah, we finished the first one. We're on to the second one now. No floppies yet? Oh, we haven't gotten there. There'll be at least one. Don't worry. How'd you do it with my incredibly valuable input? Steam guides. Okay, 999. Nox and I started our adventure through Uchikoshi's Mindscape during 2024. And it was my first ever experience with the Zero Escape series. 999. So towards the end, oh my god, there was so many twists and turns that I did not expect. Uchikoshi's trick. Sincerely, Uchikoshi's trick. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna rank it above Persona 3 Reload. VOR, same shit. Same shit, but even, oh man, would I rank it above 999? Oh, woof. Oh, I don't know, that's tough. I feel like the characters in VLR I liked a lot more. So I'm gonna put it above 999. Even though I do like a lot of the 999 characters. Should I rank these in order that I played? Let's see. Yeah, maybe I should. Hold on. So these next three games are what I'm gonna call, and they're in order specifically. The next three games are, we're gonna call them Sick Ryan. This is when Ryan was really sick in, like, when was it? Like September, November? I was really sick and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm dying. I'm gonna play video games to make myself feel like I'm not dying. So, I played Inscryption first, which was not good for my sick brain, but I played all of Inscryption. Which was such a fucking headache. I liked it a lot, but holy shit. It's so weird. And there's the third act of the game is like, or second act. Whenever it gets like 2D for a bit, I was like, what is happening? I'm giving Inscryption like a B. I'm putting it there. Pony Island, surprisingly, was a lot... This is from the same person who made Inscryption, by the way. Pony Island was a lot easier on my brain. And I don't know if it's because I was feeling better at that point, but I good night, Leon. But it was just like, it was easier for my sick, addled brain to understand. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Pony Island in... Oof. Where would I put Pony Island? I really liked Pony Island quite a lot. I'm gonna put it here. It was short. It was to the point. It was fun. I'm looking forward to Pony Island 2. This is Slay the Spire, which I haven't finished because you can't really... We're gonna get to some games that you can't really finish, per se. But I did play a good amount of Slay the Spire 1 towards the end of my illness this year. And I was charmed by Slay the Spire. It has a lot of charm to it. And I look forward to Slay the Spire 2. I'm gonna put it in A right about there. Brit's on BRB right now. Brit can't see me rank Isaac. Guys, I put like 60 hours into Isaac this year. I had never played Isaac until this year. I played it around like late summer into September. And holy shit, I played a lot of Isaac. I'm not putting it in D, I just kind of plopped him there. Boy. Isaac, where would I put you? He hasn't slain the Spire. That's not true. I slew the Spire once. I did it once. I gotta get back to slaying. Where am I gonna put Isaac? I think this is a good place for Isaac. I had a lot of fun with Isaac. Ooh! How many more games we got? Alright. Pacific Drive! Pacific Drive, as you all know, I waited so long for Pacific Drive, and it didn't disappoint. I didn't play it on stream. I played it on stream a couple times, but I didn't play the whole thing on stream. I'm putting it in S. I'm putting it in S. Oh, I so badly want to put it. Oh, I so badly put it there. Is it my top game of 2024? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty good. I've been holding off on a replay. It was... I'm waiting for some more updates. There have been a few updates since I last played. But I'm waiting for... I'm waiting for more. Fallout 4! Yippee! I played Fallout 4 again, boys. I'm counting that as I played in 2024. I played another Fallout 4 playthrough in 2024. My second of all time. You know, it's what can be said? What can be said? It's Fallout 4. And I'm giving it a C. Because I had to play it with a shit ton of mods to make it good. Because otherwise it was just bad. It's Fallout 4. There you go. Next up, Who's Lila? We haven't finished, but I put it on here because we've put quite a few hours into Who's Lila. It's fucking creepy, it's fucking weird and unsettling, and I do enjoy what it's going for, and I hope that we eventually get to finish it. I'm gonna put it here. Oh wow, we're getting down to it now. Next up is Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Remake. Sorry, I'm drinking water too. This remake was I knew it was coming, and then I said that won't be for a long time, and then all of a sudden everyone was like, it's out. It came out, and I'm like, what do you mean it came out? And they're like, yeah, it came out. It's out. And I played it. And you know what? It certainly was Dead Rising. They didn't change a goddamn thing about it, other than the fact that it looked really good and the voice actors were different. And I couldn't have asked for more. It was really good. I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it with the other remake, Persona 3. I'm gonna put it just above it, because it's a lot shorter. Next up is Stray Gods, which I played with Cassie. That game is a good time. It's a good time, but only for a specific group of people, and that group of people is gay people. I'm gonna give it an A. Below Cult of the Lamb. In fact, I'm gonna move Cult of the Lamb up. I don't know why I have Cult of the Lamb, like, low on A. I'm just gonna move it one up. There we go. Welcome back, Brett. I put Isaac in A. Brett, you missed it. Next up, Hulkenberg plushie, the game. There she is. But no, seriously, November into December, I put, about 60 hours into a little game called Metaphor ReFantazio. And, it was great. I think it might be better than Persona. And I hope they think about making more. Because it was good. Was it better than the Persona 3 remake? Probably not. conceptually, I think it is better than Persona, but I think Persona 3 Reload looked better. I don't know, I wasn't impressed by the graphics in Metaphor. I mentioned that during the Game Awards. I think it looked a little crusty. But, you know, that doesn't fucking matter anyways. Who gives a shit? It was fun. I like the story. Grinding away in a late game dungeon. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to hear your thoughts once you finish it, though. Pick your brain. I'm gonna put it... I'll put it, you know what? I'll put it under Isaac. I think Binding of Isaac... Ryan says... Ryan Phantom says... Binding of Isaac is a better game than multi-award-winning RPG Metaphor ReFantazio. Next up, Dicey Dungeons. A game that, again, I barely scratched the surface of, but I've already put, like, friggin' 5 or 6 hours into it, so I put it on here. It's good. It's cute. Cute art style. It's made by the guy who made VVV. And it's fun. It's cute. I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. It's a little hard. I'm gonna put it here. Actually, I'm gonna move this here. Yeah, Nox, how are you feeling? Still sick? All right, next is Balatro. A little better. Oh, that's good. What can be said about Balatro? What can be said about Batro? What can be said about Batro that hasn't already been said? Is it the greatest game ever? No. Is it a game that makes numbers go back up and go up good and make noise? Yes. Yes. It's a number noise game. And that's why Balatro is going to go... It's gonna go here. It's a good fun game, and I like it a lot. But not as fun as Vampire Survivors, which is going in S. Probably here. Vampire Survivors continues. I put it again because I put a shit ton of hours into Vampire Survivors again this year. Because of that fucking Castlevania update and the fucking Contra update and the DLCs, and it's just... It hasn't let me down yet. That fucking Castlevania DLC was huge, by the way. It was massive, like hundreds of characters. But it's good shit. Vampire Survivors, I will be awaiting your next DLC. Got my eyes on you. Oh my god, this song is loud. Next up. Oh boy, perfect music for this. Next up is Cyberpunk 2077, playthrough number 3. This was my most playthrough of all time. I think I did like every fucking quest in the game. I never have to play Cyberpunk 2077 again, and I probably won't. But I will tell you that it did take me 3 playthroughs to fully be like, okay, I kind of like it. It's an okay game. It's an okay game. I like some of the characters. I like Johnny Silverhand a lot more than I used to. I can appreciate what they were trying to do. There ain't no way. I almost put it above Splatoon. Could you fucking imagine? It's in that same category of Fallout 4, where I played both of these. They're mediocre games, and I played both of them with a bunch of mods to make it okay. So yeah, Fallout 4 and Cyberpunk, comparable games in my mind, and they go next to each other. sorry. Quantum Break! Microsoft and Remedy's horrible, horrible divorce. Some of you may remember that I played Quantum Break, and it was Remedy's cool concept of a game that they did with Microsoft until Microsoft was like, no, we don't want to do this anymore. And also, you can't make Quantum Break 2. Fuck you. We own the rights to this. So Remedy went off and made Control instead, which is basically Quantum Break, but better. But I decided to play Quantum Break, which was fun. Gameplay was fun. It was interspersed by like 20-minute long live action cutscenes, which in typical Remedy fashion, of course. And that was insane. But it was cool to see like I guess I'll just say the black sheep of the family, basically, for Remedy. You know, you never see him talking about this one, boys. And for good reason. Where would I rank it? Not above Splatoon. Who? The fuck is Facebook messaging me? It's my sister. Hold on. My sister is Facebook messaging me. Alec wants corn. Okay. My sister goes, I had no idea that Back to the Future 3 came out literally 6 months after Back to the Future 2. That's crazy. I'm reading an article where it says they filmed them both at the same time and 2 was too long, so they had to make it 2 movies. It's amazing that my sister has known me for this long, but she's ignored everything I've ever told her about Back to the Future. Listen, you have to remember, I watched Back to the Future first time at age 3, and I'm like 2 years older than my sister, which means she has never had a moment of peace. Never, ever. And neither of you guys, come to think of it, neither of you guys, for as long as you've known me, you've never had a moment of peace either. Okay. Oh, wait, is that where I want to leave Quantum Break? Yeah, you know what? That's a good place for Quantum Break. Bottom of B. Okay. So I went through a bit of a Fallout craze in 2024 for a little bit. So let's do Fallout 1 first. I feel like some of these can be organized a little better. There we go. So Fallout 1, I actually liked quite a bit. I thought it was weird, and I needed help sometimes from walkthroughs, but it was nice to go back and play it. Got really hard towards the end. I don't remember if I cheated at some point, but it was worth it. It was worth it to see how Fallout 1 operated gameplay-wise. I did not play it on stream because it would have been boring as fuck. And I'm gonna give it... I'll put it here. That was fun. Fallout 2, on the other hand, oh boy, it's going in C. It's going in C. And I'll tell you why. It had a lot of stuff going for it that I actually really liked over Fallout 1, but it got to the point where, like, it was weirdly racist. Like, especially compared to 1, even though 1 is older, 2 is, like, weirdly racist. Where you play as a member of a tribe, and they're just, like, horribly racist to you. And I'm like, oh, boy. I did make it about half of the way through the game before I was like, alright, this is not as fun to play as the first one. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of C. Something happened. Yeah, exactly. Something happened. On the other hand, Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. This was my first time ever playing through New Vegas all the way. Sorry, it's playing the 8 melodies. New Vegas. Yeah. It was a good time. I'll tell you what, New Vegas. They don't lie. That Fallout can New Vegas. And I'm gonna put it in A. But where? I think right about here would be good. It was a good time. I like New Vegas quite a lot. It has a charm to it. I have not attempted... You know what? I shouldn't say that. I have attempted to play a Fallout 3 at one point, and I just wasn't that into it. Maybe I'll give it another shot, but New Vegas was just... It was really good. How many games we got left? Oh, we're down to, like, the last chunk here. But there are some good ones on here. A Way Out! Can I just say, Joseph Ferris, thank you for 2024, because Cassie and I played through both of your games. And we can't wait for the new one. It's coming out in March, boys, so get ready for that. The Joseph Ferris trilogy will be complete. But I liked A Way Out. Maybe more than I should have. This time it's Yuri, exactly. This time it was gay men. This one it was divorce. And now the third one will be Yuri. Yeah, that'll be crazy. A Way Out, I genuinely liked it. Oh, quite a lot. I don't know if I should have enjoyed it as much as I did. But I had a really good time. I don't know, it was just... Playing with Cassie made it a lot more fun. It Takes Two was also a pretty solid game, but... I will say probably not as much as A Way Out in my mind. We're gonna put it here. Next, chat. Chat. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. Where do I put Giraffe getting head? Where do I put Resident Evil 6, boys? It's not gonna be in C. It's either gonna be in D or F. You know, when I was adding all these, I was like, man, I must have played some really shitty games this year. I really didn't. I was gonna include Banban 3, which there would have been no point, because it would have just gone in F, because Banban's fucking terrible. See, on one hand, I'm playing it with Isu, and that makes it better, because we had a lot of fun. But on the other hand, it's terrible. But if I do this, there won't be any games in D. Then again, there wasn't an F in the first place, so you know what? Let's just get rid of F. There we go. We would have had something for F, though. Yeah, we'll just get rid of F. We'll just put Resident Evil 6 in D. I mean, what can be said? It's fucking terrible. It's awful. It's the worst. It's the worst Resident Evil has possibly ever been, and I think everybody in the fandom agrees with that. I don't think anybody in the Resident Evil fandom really likes 6. I think they might like some of the characters. I do know for a fact that Isu straight up sent me somebody in Japan who loves Piers Nivens, who was the co-op player for Chris Redfield. And then Isu looked at their Twitter, and they draw like a bunch of gay sex between them. Like a bunch. Like Piers Nivens, Chris Redfield porn. So it's like, well, somebody likes Piers Nivens, and it's that person, apparently. But I like Jake, so who am I to talk? Auditor. Auditor's going high A. I liked Auditor quite a lot. It's for anyone who doesn't know, it's like a little musical creator. And you can make little noises. You can make little noises into little music, and it's a lot of fun. We got an emote from it, that's true. I played Rhythm Heaven for the first time ever in 2024, the DS version. And, while I had some struggle on some of the puzzles and some of the mini games, it was more or less a pretty good time. I have not officially finished it, but I'm very close. That's one of the ones that's on the list to finish this year. Carto. Carto is... I loved it. Bike song. You never hear this song because you never ride the bike in Earthbound. I liked Carto quite a lot, and it's gonna go here. It was cute. It was fun. I really liked the art style, and the gameplay was good. I remember being stuck in the ice level for way too long, but it was a good time. For anyone who doesn't remember Carto, that's because I played it around this time 1 year ago. It's been a year since I played Carto, and it's been a year since I played Donut County. They were beginning of the year games. Jazz Punk. Britt, if you're still here, Britt's gonna be mad, but I don't know. Jazz Punk is like... Britt likes it. I don't know. I'm gonna put it there. I remember Carto. I think it's a good game. Yeah, Britt, exactly. You can think it's a good game. It just doesn't, I don't vibe with it. Satisfactory. I got back into for a bit. When was November? Early November, I got back into Satisfactory again, and I played quite a bit of it. Still, I still wouldn't give it an A. Because I think, probably because I'm terrible at it, and I'm not playing it correctly. I'm gonna put it here. That's good. Now, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna put it there. Returnal. Fuck, Returnal. So Returnal's actually, I looked at my PlayStation, Wrapped to get an idea of what I played on my PlayStation 5 in 2024, and Returnal was the first game I played in 2024. Because I think I was playing it from, like, late December into early January. Returnal's insane. It's, for anyone who doesn't know, it's like a roguelike 3D shooter story. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I feel like more people need to check out that game because it's got a lot of bones. It's got a lot of potential. I think I'm gonna put it there. I don't know. It got me. It's a good game. Wandersong. Still haven't finished it, but it's been nice to experience Wandersong for the first time. And we've been having a good time with it. I'm gonna put it right here. 2 games left. 2 games left. Where will they stack up? Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing. Oh, mouthwashing. I'm like... It's like the perfect length for what it is. And it looks so good. And the story is... It's still sticking with me to this day. It's like one of the most, like, fucked up... That game's, like, fucked up, but it's, like, really good. And I'm really glad I played it. I'm gonna put it there. I also think about Anya an unhealthy amount. One game left. One game left, and some of you will remember it as the $60 Princess Peach game. That's right, the $60 Princess Peach game. Princess Beach, exactly. I thought it was awesome. Okay? I doubt anybody fucking else did, but we had a good time with it, right? Like, we all enjoyed it. And that's all that really matters. I don't know how well it did. And also, it was $60 fucking dollars. Was it worth $60? No. Did I pay that $60? No. I thought it was cute. And you know what? That's all that matters. We had a good time with it. I'm gonna put it. The gameplay was simple, so I'm gonna put it like. I'll put it here. No, not worth $60. Tell you that much. Let me just look over this real quick and see if this is definitive here of my 2024 games. Oh, we finished just in time. It's already 12 a.m. I mean, I think this is pretty good. I think Banban should be an S. Banban was so bad that it didn't even make it to the list. So. I was gonna say, hold on. I can add Banban if you want, because I think Banban is still in my the RE6 Let's Play was torture. Yeah, it really fucking was. But me and Isu had a good time with it. Hold on. I can take the Banban out of my deleted folder. Hold on. Sorry, I just found another image. Can I restore that too? Can I add that? Yeah, sure. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Alright, Banban's back. And guess where Banban's going? That's right. Banban's going in F. There you go. Banban 3. There you go. It's in F. I did technically finish it, so... Actually, no, I didn't. I get stuck in the last boss, but that's okay. There was one more image that I wanted to add. Hold on. I took this out of my recycling bin. Why was he in my recycling bin? Why was he in my recycling bin? Germa in S. No, Germa's staying down there. F tier streamer. Kathy Mitchell, pilled streamer. Yeah, no, I think this is pretty good and pretty accurate. I'll be curious to look back on this and see what I think. Did you see him stream infomercials yesterday? Yeah, I'm making my way through the VOD. It's some funny stuff. The chill chest, yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys played way more games than I did, but definitely streaming gets me to play. I mean, fucking look at this. When people at work are like, "Oh, Ryan, you know, do you play video games?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I play video games." And they're like, "Oh, cool. What games do you play?" Like, how do I explain this? Like, there's only a few normal ones on here. It's like, there's only like a few normal ones on here. I would have to be like, you know, Cyberpunk 2077, Fallout 4, Splatoon 3. I think that's the only normal ones. Maybe Persona 3 Reload. Bon. No. I will say, yeah, the most surprising one out of all of this that, like, I was not expecting to be so high was definitely Eternal Darkness. Like, going into it, I had no idea what to expect from that game. I didn't even know if we were gonna fucking play the whole thing. And in that first stream of Eternal Darkness, I think we were all like, yeah, we have to play this. We have to play all of this. We have to play all of this. Yeah, the minute we went into the Trapper dimension, exactly. The minute we got sucked into the Trapper dimension and we were like, what the fuck do you mean the Trapper dimension? The game was like, you're in the Trapper dimension now. Escape the Trapper dimension. We're like, what? What do you mean the Trapper? Absolutely no context for the Trapper dimension. Hi Cassie. Thank you for the sub. Cassie, this is my 2024 video game tier list. These are all the games I played in 2024. You'll see ones on here that I technically didn't play, but you did, Cassie. So I counted them. And yeah. You'll see a few on here that you will recognize. But specifically, in S, thanks to you, buddy, one of my S-tier games from 2024 is Eternal Darkness. We were just talking about it. And how we never would have ever experienced that game without you. That game was truly a gem. A treat for the senses. I was gonna buy you the guide, but it was $40. That's fair. That guy, I might buy myself an Eternal Darkness guide. That would be sick. I would love to look through that. But yeah, A Way Out made it pretty high as well. But yeah, so that's it. Chat, thank you for indulging me to go through this past year. I didn't even remember some of these were the past year. What's the V one? That's Pacific Drive. And VS is Vampire Survivors. Pacific Drive. No, Pacific Drive. The V is for Drive. The V is from the Drive, I should say. But yeah, now we're gonna... What's the Eyeball? That's mouthwashing. Which is a game that I feel like you would like quite a lot, Cassie.